You really do. I feel like 16 is normal, but that's because that's when I started having sex. Some people just was telling me that's not normal. It's 20. It's 18. So my husband don't even understand that. My husband been in and out of boot camps and juvenile detention. He had to get some money. We was talking the other day, and he was like, he just had to get his money. He was like, I just had to get money. I said, Wood, your mama should have been providing for you. You don't understand that? You shouldn't have had to get money. When I think back to Gregory McKay wanting to do YouTube to get money, it's a song. I always say this. It's a song. I think it's Katie the Kid. My kids liked this song, but I won't let them listen to it. After I heard it, I said, It say, I'ma make my mom a millionaire. I'ma make my mom a millionaire. That shit pissed me off. I'm talking about nostrils went to flaring. Ho, it's your job to make your kid a millionaire. Your kid should not have to be a millionaire, make you a millionaire. Ho, you the parent. When I think back to Gregory, look at, we was laughing about this recent. This boy had wrote CJ So Cool, asking CJ So Cool for some fucking AirPods. I was so fucking broke, so broken on the inside, so depressed, didn't know how to cope. Nobody taught me how to balance life's emotions. Nobody told me, Peaches, if you quit in the real world, you can't pay your fucking bills. Because everybody on Section 8, they quit when they fucking feel like it. Their rent go to zero. I still had that mentality. My baby asking another motherfucker to buy them some AirPods. Shame on me. If any of you bitches on here can't buy your kids nothing for Christmas, shame on you, ho. I don't got no respect for you, bitch. Go ahead and sign up for the programs. Go ahead, sign up. I done did that before. But shame on you, ho. You don't know how to cope with life, and you're grown. If you're in your 30s, you grown. And you don't know how to cope with life to the point where you can't get out and feed your own kids, hustle for your own kids. I don't respect you, bitch. You better learn to get out your feelings. Fuck how your mama did you. Fuck how your daddy did you. Fuck how your husband, baby daddy did you. Get the fuck up out of bed and make it happen for your kids. You chose to have them churn. You chose to push them out. They don't deserve that kind of life. It took for me to develop that kind of mindset that now, no matter what happens, I show up. Even with tears in my eyes, even when I don't feel like it, I show the fuck up. I didn't know how to do that. I learned this on my own. I didn't have nobody tell me, Peaches, when wood breaks your heart and you feel like you just want to stay in bed and you so depressed because this nigga just hurt you so bad, the bills are still due. Why? Because where I come from, these motherfuckers is on Section 8. They're on public housing, HUD housing. When a nigga break their heart, they put in a change of income form. The rent goes from $200 to $0. They get max food stamps. The lights still get paid. Them hoes can stay in bed and cry. When you was on Section 8, you could do that. You could walk off a job. You could be like, fuck y'all, and still get the bills paid. But in a real motherfucking world, no matter what happens, you have to continue to show up because nobody is going to feed you and your motherfucking kids. Nobody is going to house you and you and your motherfucking kids. The homeless shelters have a 2-year wait list in Hillsborough County. I vowed I'll never go back to the motherfucker anyways. Okay, so where would we sleep? I'm not quitting, and neither should you. Get your fucking ass up, bitch. That's how I feel now. I had to learn this the hard way. My kids don't already know that. I already talk to them like that. No matter what. Oh, you don't feel like going to school? I understand that. But school is your job. You decided. You made the decision that you don't want to homeschool. You want to go back to school. So you're showing up every day. My kids all got a perfect attendance award. They're going to school every day. If you sick, bitch, you going in this building, I'm going to pick you up. You're going to get perfect attendance. You're going to get perfect attendance. And you're going to be to school on time. My kids was only late twice. And each time they was late, I was mad. Even when they was late, couldn't go to the before school program, I was mad. And it's hoes on the internet. It's okay, I'm late all the time. Ho, I don't live like that no more. I know what being late all the time does for your children and for you. You're a lazy bum ass bitch, and I don't respect you. I don't respect nobody that can't do for their kids. I don't respect nobody, even a nigga. I don't respect no nigga that can't and won't do for his kids. And I definitely, most definitely, I hold women at a higher standard. I hold women up here. When it comes to your kids, so I hold you up here because you chose to have them. A nigga could say he don't want the baby, give you abortion money, and you still had a baby. It's your baby. My great grandma always told me, Peaches, it's going to always be mama's babies, daddy's babies. It's going to always be mama's babies, daddy's babies. Ho, I hold you up here. I don't give a fuck what he not doing. Ho, you still up here. Them your kids, you push them out. Society say them your kids, you supposed to have them. I don't got no respect for no bitch that can't do for her kids. I don't got no respect for the whole laying in bed right now crying because the nigga ain't come home last night and ain't took the motherfucking kids to school. I have no respect for you, bitch. None. And I done been you. So I say this with love. I done been you. I don't have respect for the old me. I'll never be her again. If I respect that, I'll be that. I don't have no respect for that. And that's why I be trying to tell my husband. The shit that you accept when you be like, oh, it's just life, or oh, you gotta respect that because that's who you was. If you respect that, you'll be that. If I respect it, I'll be it. If I be like, oh, it's okay to be late, I'm going to be late all the time because it's okay. I don't think being late is okay. I hate being late. We don't do that in this family no more. When we lived right in front of the school literally in my backyard, I was late every single day. My kids was late to school every single day. I don't respect that bitch. I don't respect her. That version of me, I hate her. I'll never be her again. So we was late all week, sis. Well, ho, I don't respect you, bitch. Who is that? Meek, I need you to get your shit together. Because why are you late for 5 straight days? Your kids had to go to school for 5 days last week. You up here saying we was late every day last week. Ho, you was a bum. I don't respect you, bitch. You need to get yourself together. What's going on? Why you late? I want to know. I want to have a real conversation. Why you late? What's going on? I love these kind of conversations. I do my sisterhood groups. We literally be in this bitch like this. We hold you accountable. Just like I hold myself accountable. Because you're going to pay the price and your kids going to pay the price. Even when I got weak just now and I quit my mindset class, I did 17 days straight, 5 a.m., 17 days straight. On the 18th day, I said, I can't do this shit no more. I quit. My life, this nigga, my life, like I can't do this shit. I'm out of order. I can't do it, right? I quit. And I had a heavy price to pay. People act like I stole so much money from them. Bitch ran up on me and jerked hood. Everybody saying I'm a scammer, hurt me to the core, hurt my business to the core. Right? But that's the price I paid for being weak. That's the price I paid. I'm telling you now, the price that you paying while you thinking this shit is acceptable. I wasn't late every day last week. Who? Bitch, I wasn't late every day last week. You out your mind. My kids weren't late to regular school, none last week. Let me make sure. Once last week. Late to before school program. They went to before school program. Oh, you out your mind. I go back and look at the videos. I wasn't late every day last week. Ho. I'm being serious. Y'all hoes be trying to like bother me, but you don't know who you bothering. You can't. I hold myself to a very high standard. And all y'all hoes could do is bring up wood. That's my low standard. But he gonna come up with me, watch. My husband get better every day. My husband took all the kids to school this morning, bitch. I'm still in my PJs. It's gonna get better. And when it don't get better, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be on this bitch cussing and crying. That's okay. Right, they deflect. That's what they do. But ho, let's hold you accountable. Let's hold you accountable. Let's hold you accountable. That's all y'all bring up. That's literally the only thing people bring up is wood. I'm beating you to the punch. That's all the bitch bring up. Why we have to call each other hoes and bitches? Because that's like how I like to talk. If you don't like to get talked to that way, have yourself some standards and motherfucking leave. Because I'm a cuss. I'm going to call you hoes. I'm going to call you bitches. I'm going to call you all kinds of names. I'm a cuss. That's like yesterday when I made my post and I said, that ugly ass man ain't my husband. My husband wore that ugly ass shirt. And the girl was mad because I said that ugly ass man wasn't my husband, like that wasn't nice to call him ugly. And I'm like, I kept saying the shirt is ugly. That's an ugly ass shirt. Would never wear an ugly ass shirt like that. And she was like, it's not about the shirt. You called the man ugly. I said, oh, I wasn't even thinking about him. I was just saying that ugly ass man ain't my husband because that's the way I talk. Like, if a bitch say your husband cheating on you, this is a picture of your husband cheating on you. And I look at it and I'm like, that ugly ass man ain't my husband. Wood is the finest man in the world to me. That man is ugly. That's not my husband. I wasn't saying like he's ugly. Ho, I don't even know him. I don't give a fuck about him. I ain't go look deep at the picture. I just knew that ugly ass man wasn't my husband. So sometimes that's just literally the way I talk. I'm like, I apologize. I'm not trying to have no problem, no beef. That's just how I talk. But that ugly ass man ain't my husband. His shirt really is ugly though. Like, Wood would never wear that kind of shirt. I would never buy that kind of shirt for him. If you don't think Wood is fine, that's great. He's not yours. He's mine. I think my husband is the finest man in the world. You can put him up against any motherfucking body. I think he's the finest man in the world. I'm gonna pick him every time. Put him up against anybody. A nigga with a 6-pack. I'm picking Wood every motherfucking time. I like him today a lot. Bitch. All right. I don't know what time, what will happen. So for me, I be wanting to leave my husband, but only when he's not doing right. I want it all. I deserve it all. I feel like Ball agrees. I deserve it all. I want my husband to be faithful. I want my husband to help with our children. I want my husband to help financially. I don't mind carrying away. We just watched Acrimony again yesterday because Wood know how mad I get about this movie. And he like was trying to understand my point of view because he feel like I'm crazy. And Acrimony, I side with what the hell name is, Melinda or something. I side with the bitch that they was saying was crazy, the wife. Because I don't put in all these years into you. I don't work multiple jobs to take care of you. I don't put my mama house up for you, for your dream. And nigga, you gonna go mess with the same bitch that you cheated on me with years ago. The reason why I can't have kids, because I flipped out. I lost my virginity to you. I flip out when I see you fucking with this hoe. And I wreck my car. I fuck up my fallopian tubes, whatever the fuck she messed up. Now I can't have kids. And you gonna go back to this bitch? You could have picked a million other bitches in the world, but this bitch. Also, how you couldn't put up a real fight for me? What, like he came to a job, he gave her $10 million. Fuck the $10 million, fuck nigga. Why you couldn't fight for me for the amount of years I fought for us? You really came up with it one time. Oh, I want to be with you with the 10 million. I'm like, I'll never be with you again. $10 million and some motherfucking roses. But then after that, you go with this other bitch. I wish that hoe would have fell in the ocean. I don't know why she gave that whole time with a bow, 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 bow. That movie made me so mad because I feel like she put so many years into this man and he gonna just try one time? You gonna try one time and feel like, well, I tried and I gave her $10 million. No, fuck nigga, you should have tried until she said yes. You should have tried until she said yes. When she came over there with that motherfucking lingerie on and she went to running, when she seen that other bitch, that same hoe, that's the reason why she can't have kids because of you and that hoe. You should have chased behind her, nigga. You should have been running saying, I'm sorry. Fuck that hoe. Get out of our mansion. But no, fuck nigga. So I don't got no respect for him in that movie. I hate that movie. I hate when she goes to the bottom of the ocean, but I seen that air bubble, so it's hope for the bitch. But I'm like, when it's gonna be a movie when a black woman wins? We gotta put up with so much. And in the end, the nigga still win. He get to move on with the next bitch. After you done invested all these years. You done been patient, nigga. How long am I supposed to be patient for you, nigga? So it was like, see, that's the thing. Look, I'm gonna end up getting rich. And you ain't being patient. I'm like, but nigga, how long I'm supposed to be patient? I'm not finna sit up here and act like I enjoy this shit. I don't like taking care of you. I'm sorry. You have the same opportunities as me. I enjoy it if you're gonna contribute with the kids. Then it's balanced. Because guess what? If the roles was reversed and you paid all the bills, baby, I have this house clean. Top you off before you go to work. I'm a cook. I'm going to enjoy it. I would enjoy it. If you really was taking care of me and giving me thousands of dollars, not no 200 would. Like when I was on Section 8. I ain't like that. I was used to $1,500, $200. No. But I feel like you got to want something. For me, I want my husband to get his shit together and take care of us. No, my husband always claimed he won't leave me. If you leave me, if you become successful, I don't get. He's like, but you up here trying to divorce me. I'm trying to divorce you so you'll get your shit together. Speaking of Wood, I'm trying to divorce Wood to get his shit together. If I divorce you and you get your shit together and you don't put in time and energy to win me back and you just move on with a bitch, I'm gonna be the bitch on acrimony. That's gonna be me. He's smiling. I'm dead serious. Wood, you better tell him, Wood, when you get rich, you leaving me? He said I ain't leave your ass yet. No, answer the question, nigga. Oh, okay. I wish he would. I ain't putting in my time, my energy, my tears for this man to become successful because I see all of his potential. He be acting like a bum. He's not a bum. The man is blessed with his hands. Anything he touch will turn gold with his hands. This is his talent, his motherfucking hands. He's great with his hands. I always tell my husband that. All he got to do is figure out like his true purpose and what the fuck he want. If my husband was to change his mindset and be like, I want to take care of my wife. I want to get that whole $20,000 a month. I want to give my wife $20,000 a month. And pay all the bills. If he just put that in his mind, he could do it. It's just that ain't his desire yet. But in the meantime, I'm willing to do it all for us as long as you'll equally help with the kids and you'll treat me nice. Top a bitch off or something. You treat me nice. I'm willing to do it. It's when it's out of balance where I feel like I'm doing it all myself. He's sleeping more than I'm sleeping. That's what Peach act out. But when we're good, like right now, me and my husband good. I love him. We good, ho. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We're good right now. When we good, we're good. You making all these excuses for a grown man. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. When it comes to what men would good, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And yes, I have been broken a lot in this relationship. I don't really know if I should say cheating on because I be done dumped him. It be the same thing. Like I dump you. I feel like you ain't got your shit together. So I'm dumping you. But when I dump him, and me and Love had this kind of conversation, she told me I was crazy as fuck. And a lot of people do this. When I dump my husband, I be hoping like, just like an acrimony, I'm going to dump you before we got married. I'm going to dump you. I'm going to put you out my house, send you back to your mammy. And I want you to see, like, I don't want to be at my mammy house. I want to be with my baby mama and my kids. Like, I like it that she cook, she clean. That's when I was cooking and cleaning and stuff. Like, she's a great woman. Let me get my shit together for her and our children. That's what I wanted. But what happened is I would send Wood to his mammy house and then Wood would date. He would get new bitches. They going out to eat and stuff. I'm stuck with motherfucking kids. I can't go nowhere. I don't even got no baby. What? No, it's some upstairs in the microwave. I mean, in the the bottom one I think, and then the top one is the macaroni. But yeah, so that's what I would do. That would be my thought process. Like, I'm gonna kick him out, and when I kick him out, he's gonna realize like he likes it here, so he's gonna buy me flowers because I want flowers, and he's gonna come over here like he's on Pretty Woman with a limo, and he's gonna be like, Peaches, I love you, Peach. Versus with my reality was I break up with him hoping that he's getting it together. I'm not dating anybody. I'm not going on no dates. I'm not talking to no new nigga because I just want this nigga. But I want this nigga to get right for me. And what he would do is he would go on dates, go fuck bitches, do his thing. And now I'm crying saying he cheating on me. And when me and Love talked about that, she was like, bitch, you crazy. He's single. If you break up with somebody and you put them out, they become single. Men get tired of getting embarrassed. They get tired of going to their mammy house. He is single. Now, just because you choose not to go fuck nobody, go on dates with nobody, that's your ass. He could do whatever the fuck he want. He's single. And when he come back and hoes calling his phone, he got loose ends. So you just broke up with him. Now you crying, telling him to come home after he been gone for a couple weeks, a month, one time 3 months. And now these hoes is calling, blowing up his phone and, stalking you on social media because he was just a man and now he just left because you said come back. He got loose ends. Like, stop doing that. It's still hard for me to stop doing that. I'm going to be honest. It's still hard for me to stop doing that because I grew up watching my mama, even her husband, put him out. Like, soon as Lynch Mob ain't do what she won't, get out. And she'll put him out on the city bus. So he got his clothes on the city bus, crying, Tracy, I love you, Tracy. Why you do me like this, Tracy? Tracy, I don't want no other woman but you, Tracy. And then she let him come back that same day. So I grew up seeing it. For me, this is normal. This is what I grew up seeing. Versus, you know, Wood, mom ain't never put his daddy out, ain't never pack up his shit. So this is not normal for Wood. Bitch, I'm crazy. So I'm telling you, the way that you're raised, your upbringing is going to play a big part. My stepdaddy is Caucasian. He's from the Virgin Islands, St. Kitts. But it's going to play a big part in who you are. And it's going to take a lot of, like, intentional time. Love did a live recent. And, baby, she was eating girls like me up, saying, like, women who don't respect men, they can't come to her family. They can't date her nephews and her little cousins. Like, y'all hoes is disrespectful. They date women who got respect. Like, when they speak, women listen and stuff like that. We grow up disrespectful. Women that's on government assistance, them the most independent bitches you ever met, and they're not independent. Y'all hoes got government assistance. Y'all love to be screaming, I don't need no nigga. I don't need no nigga for the fuck thing. I don't need the whole time, baby. The government is doing everything for you. You have a nigga. You're married to the government. You are what Kiwan would call a welfare wifey. That's why you don't need a physical man. So if you come from that, you don't know how to feel like you need a man because, bitch, I don't need you, nigga. You leave, rent still get paid, lights still get paid. Now y'all get free cable if you got food stamps. You get a free cell phone if you got food. Like, you get everything if you got, well, not free cable, free internet. You get everything. And like I said, I'm not saying this. That's a book. For those of you who don't read, Kiwan is an author, and he got a book called Welfare Wifeys. Y'all hoes really don't be reading. Y'all don't read biographies. Y'all don't read biographies. Y'all don't read regular urban novels, and y'all don't read regular novels. Y'all don't read. That's y'all motherfucking problem. Y'all don't read. That's really a book. Let me read what you wrote. You always talking about government. Are you mad you ain't on it? No, ma'am, I'm proud. I'm gonna always talk about government assistance. When I go grocery shopping, if I don't say I didn't spend food stamps, like, oh, she got food stamps. Look at what y'all hoes say. Y'all say Wood get the food stamps. We doing food stamp fraud. The food stamps in Wood name instead of mine. Baby, Wood don't get food stamps. My husband make great money on social media when he work, and especially if I work with him. He makes great money. Ho, we don't do fraud. We ain't do PPP loan fraud, PPP fraud like you, bitch. He broke down. And we don't do food stamp fraud. We don't do WIC fraud. We don't do fraud, ho. We live a clean life. We don't even steal cable. I don't even live in a CPN, bitch. Okay, so I talk about government assistance because I come from that very cocky, super cocky. I love the fact that I don't get government assistance. You hoes are so accustomed, I'll use that word, so accustomed to getting government assistance that you don't know that you should be proud to not get it. You do know that, right? Like, you work so hard. Do you know how incredible that is? Bitch, I got 7 kids and a husband that ain't paying no motherfucking bills, at least this month, right? And I still paid for daycare, over 5 G's in daycare by my motherfucking self. Almost $3,000 in rent. I'm gonna just round up and say $3 grand in rent by my motherfucking self. Still got a house full of food without motherfucking food stamps. Bitch, that's something you be proud of, ho. And I'm still not motherfucking broke. Still took the kids to Universal, got the new Universal pass. Still could take them to Disney, Busch Gardens, SeaWorld. Still got gas in my car. Still ain't got to sell a motherfucking thing on my website. Ooh, life is great. This is the shit you're supposed to be proud of. Not, ooh, bitch, my food stamps come on the 5th, hoe. I'm going to be at the meat store bright and early, bitch. Bitch, I bought $149 worth of fucking oxtails by my motherfucking self with cash money on a motherfucking Sunday. That's the shit you brag about, hoe. That's what you brag about, bitch. You're supposed to brag about that. I'm sorry. Government assistance is supposed to assist you until you become self-sufficient. I'm self-sufficient. Y'all keep saying, you don't own no house, so I could go get one. I could get a mortgage. I don't want a mortgage. I'm not getting a mortgage. I've always said that I have no desire to get a mortgage. You can say, but she's paying somebody else's mortgage. Oh, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm not getting a mortgage. The mortgage on my house that I would want would be ridiculously priced. I'm buying a motherfucker cash. I'm never getting a mortgage, and I still make at least 20 G's a month, even though I rent. Ho, go listen to when that hoe called the rent people on me. She make $20,000, or did she say 30 a month, and she don't pay her rent, and she gets Section 8, and she in a CP, and them people did not give a fuck about nothing you said, ho. You sound stupid. And she's doing fraud. Keep calling them, ho. I don't get nothing. I don't get a fuck thing. Call them, ho. Fully self-sufficient and super duper proud. I'm proud of that. I got off of that shit with 5 kids. I'm proud of that. I'm still off that shit with 7 kids. I'm proud of that. This is what you brag about. This is it, ho. This is what you brag about. People be saying, she don't own no house. My mortgage cheaper than her rent. And ho, I still could pay this rent by my motherfucking self faithfully. It's chump change. This is what you brag about. Record that. Screen record. I know somebody's screen recording. Hold on. I got 7 motherfucking kids. And I don't get food stamps, WIC, Medicaid, Section 8 HUD housing. I don't get none of that motherfucking shit. I don't get daycare assistance, none of that motherfucking shit. And I still ain't broke. Kids in daycare drop 5 G's on it. Still ain't broke. Matter of fact, I paid my baby daycare all the way up until January, ho. We're not stressed about Nathaniel. They calling CPS on me daily. They ain't came and took not one motherfucking kid, and they ain't gonna take one. Ooh, that girl is phenomenal. A phenomenal motherfucking mother. Her kid's not late to school. They got perfect attendance. Ooh, she helps with homework. She got them in extracurricular activities. My son is 5 months. He just went to swim lessons yesterday at 5 months old. His black father was the only black father in the water. And he was holding him and cheering him on and saying, I'm proud of you. You did good. And I was sitting there recording saying, I'm proud of you, son. You're doing good. Ooh, great job. And his siblings were standing there clapping and cheering and stomping. I'm going to upload the motherfucking videos. You're going to see it. That's something to be proud of coming from where I come from. For those of you saying it's basic, if you got to tell yourself that to make yourself feel better, that's fine. Coming where I come from, it's not normal. It's not. It's not normal. Coming where I come from, the parks raised me, bitch. I took swim lessons with the park. City of Temple. My mama never came to a swim lesson for none of her kids. The park put me in cheerleading. My mama never bought a cheerleading uniform, never took me. The park took me to play kickball. My mama never showed up and said, kick that ball, Peach. Even though that bitch wasn't at work. Where I come from, bitch, I'm not normal. I'm chosen. I know what the fuck I am. Some of y'all were blessed to have 2 parents and this to be your normal. But where I come from, this is not normal. It's going to be a new normal for my children. My children's going to be regular. Some of you motherfuckers ain't never had your parents say they proud of you. I told you, my mama ain't say she proud of me till 2020. I be telling my kids I'm proud of them when they piss in the toilet. And they ain't pee on the seat. You ain't pee on the seat. I'm proud of you. High five. That shit going to be their normal. All right? But anyway, shop my website, peachmcintyre.com. My son is 15 years old. He's about to be 16. He will be hosting his first social media class for $16 on his 16th birthday, November 16th. From 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And he's going to be going over social media. Now, this class is geared towards teenagers, but all age groups can attend. I'm going to be there on his side, helping him, answering questions for him. If he need help with something, I'm going to help. But he's going to run that motherfucker. It's going to be his class. I'm only going to speak if he need me. He be like, Mom, then I'm going to speak. But other than that, oh, he going to do his big one. He gonna do his bit. He been begging me to do a class. He's like, I'm ready to do a class, So I finally told him this morning, it's time, buddy. When he ran down them steps, he said, Mom, I'm going viral. I'm going viral on Instagram. I see my baby got 500,000 views on his Instagram video. It's a bunch of hoes in the comments talking shit, but he making money. We don't give a fuck about that. Oh, perfect time to drop your class. Perfect time. Look, we're gonna teach them how to get out of their comfort zone and start doing social media, and we're gonna teach them the regular shit, how to edit, analytics, all that stuff, but we're also gonna teach them how to keep going even when people doing this. When hoes talking shit, when grown motherfuckers get in your comments and do this, when grown motherfuckers get in your comments, even men do this, how we still don't give a fuck. We still stay true to who we are at our core. We don't change them. We tell motherfuckers change the channel, but they can't. They like it here. They learning something. Ooh. That girl phenomenal. I'm finna do me a class tonight. I got to. The girl on 1,000.